it's Naturally Glow here. Today I'm in my bathroom because I'm going to be telling you about what I do to my hair on a daily basis in terms of taking care of it. Primarily I'm going to talk about how I moisturize it at night before I go to bed, and then how I take it down the next day in the morning and end up with a look like this. So this is my morning look. If you're interested in finding out more, just stay tuned, and then I'll take you back to last night and what I did to look like this. You already know I'm not a loctician and I'm not a beautician, not a professional hairstylist. I say this in all my videos. So that's my disclaimer right there. If you're still interested, just stay tuned. So getting right into it, the tools that I use to moisturize my hair are really simple. Just a spray bottle with water in it and a hair tie. The spray bottle you can get from Walmart, a beauty supply store, almost anywhere. And for one this size, you're probably looking at $2 to $3. A unique thing about this one is that it was referred to as a 360 hair water spray, something. I forget exactly what the tag said, but 360 something. And I have noticed that it saturates my hair well and evenly when I spray it. I guess it's just the way the water comes out as you're spraying is coming out in a circle, like 360 degrees all around. Either way I like it, but honestly any spray bottle will do. And just a simple basic hair tie. Now, one tip for me, like one thing that I've noticed works well for me, especially if my hair is really itchy, is to put cold, fresh water in here before spraying down my hair. So literally, like I wouldn't want to use water that I had in here from the previous day. I'd make sure that it's not warm. Like literally cold and fresh from the tap seems to really just bring like a nice calming, soothing effect to my hair if it's really itchy. And in terms of how often I do this, I'll do like a thorough kind of spray down like I'm about to show you. Maybe once every 2 days, maybe once every 3 days. Definitely if my hair is itchy or I feel like my hair is dry, I'll go ahead and do this. But on off days, if I am not doing this whole spray down, I'll just tie my hair up, as you'll see, and then just spray the top, or just kind of spray around to kind of be a light moisturizer. It's not as in-depth as this. So you're getting the full in-depth view right now. Alright, so let's get right into it. I'm just going to be separating my hair and then spraying down the length of my hair. So. Massage it in, just massaging it in. And then spraying down the ends, or spraying down the length. On to the next section. Yeah, definitely when your hair is itchy, or just kind of feeling dry. When your hair feels dry and then that cold water hits it, feels really good. And you can see that I'm really trying to spray the water directly on my scalp, and then I'm just trying to, you know, gently feel around, make sure the water goes everywhere. Rub it in and get some relief. Show you what the back of my hair looks like. Alright, so just to quickly check in, I did want to update you that right now I am 3 weeks since my last retightening. That's how long I've gone since my last retightening, 3 weeks. And so I do have quite a bit of growth. I also wanted to say that at times you might see that as I feel through, if I go somewhere and I don't feel like it's hydrated, I might just go back and spray it down some more. But generally, I am not spraying my hair to like dampen it fully and make it completely wet. My hair is really just slightly damp. Lightly damp. Nice and cool. Alright, that's good. Let's keep going. So now that we're done with that, I just quickly put my hair in a hair tie. I just either twist it up in a single twist. Sometimes I do two. So if I'm doing a single twist, I'll just split my hair in two. And then just twist it around and then tie it up like that. Or I'll split it in three and do a braid. Or something else that I like to do if I'm not in as big of a rush or it's not that late is to separate these two sides. This is where my hair tends to be generally shorter than the rest of my hair. The rest of my hair is longer. Bring these forward. Alright, I'm going to do two tonight. I am going to do the big braid and then the little twist with my shorter hair in front. So just separating the back into three sections. and doing a simple braid. This is similar to braiding and banding. When I get to the end of my hair and it's kind of just a fuzz ball at the end, I don't braid it to the very end. I bend it on itself and tie it and just tie it. My hair tie. And I just tied the end. When I did this braid, I also made sure, similar to how I did not want much tension on these edges, I also do not want tension on my back edges. So it is a loose braid. It is loose. You can keep it down, or it tends to want to flip up because of how I held it up. But either way, loose braid. So now I'm just going to take these two sections in front and put them back in a simple twist. Not putting much pressure on my edges. Just going to tuck it in. There we go. I just tucked it into my big braid. And now I'm just gonna cover my hair with my headscarf and go to bed. Alright, so here I have my headscarf. What I normally do is I just fold it into a triangle. And then tie it around my head. My hair, with my long hair, that's part of the reason that I like to do the braid up so that it comes up, because then it goes under my headscarf better. Now, when I'm tying my hair, I like to bring my headscarf a little forward because my edges, like a little closer to my eyes, because my edges come pretty far down and I like to have them protected at night. After I know my edges are fully covered, then I can flip the headscarf behind my ears and maybe pull up the headscarf a little bit so it's not too far forward. That's it. Alright, so in the morning I'll take it down and show you what my hair looks like. Good night. Hi. So welcome back this morning. I am now about to take down my hair, but I did want to mention one thing that I should have said last night, and that's basically that when I go to bed, I do recommend sleeping on a silk pillowcase, but it does depend on what your edges are like. Given sometimes my headscarf doesn't fit exactly and I do have some, like a little hair left out in a few places, like at the back and a little on the sides, it just helps to smoothen and prevent any friction when I'm lying and my head is moving or whatever. So that's why I do still recommend sleeping with some kind of silk pillowcase. Alright, so let's take this down. So I'm just going to open up the braid and gently remove the rubber band. So that's the first one done. Now I have this tiny section up here, if you can see it. And I'm trying to be very delicate with the edges of my hair, the ends of my hair. we go. And now I'm just gonna separate the hair. Bring in some kind of part. Tying it up really just kind of compresses the hair, so it's just about shaking it out in the morning, you know, separating all the locks. Alright, and I think that's pretty much it. I don't care too much about a particular part. I could have made it more perfect if I wanted to, but I'm good with this. In the mirror, it looks good to me, so I think I am done. That's it. That's how I get this look. I can give you a closer view of what the hair looks like. Alright, and that's it. I think we're done. So if you like this video, please do like, comment, and subscribe. I'll do my best to get back to you as soon as possible. Otherwise, for now, I'll just leave you with this: to love yourself and remember you naturally glow.